that, brings it in, shoots.
Grizzlies now with the breakaway, bringing it in on Carter. Shot, glove save by Mansfield. Gets the puck out of the zone. Mansfield bringing it in. Gets it over to Andrew. Andrew shoots. Let's go! Play the puck forward to Check. Otherwise, it would have been off to the races. Puck gets played into the center. Gets around. Oh! Interception! Comes back over to Walensky. Walensky dancing it in. Walensky with a good move to get around. Walensky dances. Shoots and scores! Hello and welcome, Colorado Extreme fans. It's playoff time. Colorado Extreme in a rematch versus Mtn Select. Extreme took that game 4-2. Extreme were up 3-2 going into the second period, and then Carter Pimentel came in and stopped 16 of 16 shots. And the Extreme tacked in a late goal to give themselves a little insurance to win that. Extreme went on to play Arvada yesterday afternoon, winning that 5-3. Matthew had his game, only allowing in one goal on 11 shots. Carter went 6 for 8. Didn't get a whole lot of action, but they were able to get 2 shots by him. One off of his glove that went in that he was not happy about. The other one was an absolute laser that snuck by him. But here we are, playoffs. The first round between Arvada and DU played just before this game. Arvada was up 2-0 halfway through the game, and then DU stormed back to take that game 3-2 with a goal about 3.5 minutes left in that game. It was able to hold on. Now Extreme got to find themselves in a game where they have to beat the same team twice in the same tournament to move on. Winner of this game will play Norco at 7:45 tomorrow morning. Not sure who's going to start today in net. We'll figure it out once all the teams and the players get to the bench. We'll see what happens. The tie-break scenario yesterday was absolutely insane between DU and Arvada. Tied in points, tied in goal differential, tied in the most amount of goals scored in a single period. It literally came down to a coin flip.
Winner took 5th, loser took 6th.
Yep. Arvada got to pick who they wanted to play. They chose DU. No, that wasn't even that.
If you win, you get 5th. If you lose, you go to 6th.
There, all right.
You're at call heads, lands on the tails, you go to 6th.
Yeah.
You call heads, lands on heads, you go to 5th. It wasn't really, didn't get to pick who they got to play.
Interesting. Well, either way, we're about to play some hockey here.
It's different when it's the bottom 2. It's never the bottom 2 in a coin toss.
Yeah.
It's usually the top 2, right? Heads, you go 1. Tails, if you call heads, you go to 1. If you call heads and tails, you go to 2, right?
Yep.
The winner of the coin flip is for 1. It's really weird to see a winner of the coin flip to go to 5.
That is bizarre. But either way, puck is dropped. Tehonchik plays it in.
It's not like football where you win the toss.
Oh, interception.
Whether you receive it or not.
Yep, yep. Select, get control of the puck behind the net, play it up. That goes through over to Walensky. Walensky plays it up to Martin. That doesn't go tape to tape. Mansfield steps in, slows down Select. Martin picks up the puck, tries to chip it in the blue line. Select stands him up. Puck smashed back to Walensky. Walensky sending it across. That gets blocked, but that's offside. Matthews in net. He gets the start. No changes from Coach Caden as far as who's starting. We'll see if Matthew goes to distance. I imagine that based on the gameplay, if we are up and Matthew is absolutely rocking it, the kid ought to stay in the net. Select controlling the puck off the faceoff, bringing it into the zone. Good check by Lindros. Pierre now moving it in, taking it wide, temporarily losing it, collecting it back, finding himself some space, looking for a center, bringing it towards the net. Poss will pick it up, circle around, passes it up to Groom. Groom sends it right back behind the net, over to Poss. Poss strong on the puck, sends it in front, puck is loose. Sebi can't go and push that in. Select plays it off the wall, Forbes keeps it in, sends it back in. Select will get to that puck first, rip it back up the wall, that'll come back over to Poss. Poss keeps it in, sends it cross ice, but Select ought to get to that first and get it out of the zone. Select sends it all the way down for an ice. I don't know how the kids feel, Bun, but I am definitely a nervous wreck. And my kid is not even playing at the moment. And this is what you live for, I guess. Extreme win the face-off. Martin can't keep the puck in the zone. Extreme will have to tag up in the neutral zone. D-to-D pass to Francis. Francis up the wall to Mansfield. Mansfield chips it in. Puck is still in, but Select collects it. Mansfield gets in, harasses, steals the puck off of not one but two players. Puck in the zone, but Select sends it right back out. Comes back over to Martin, gets in. Puck sent back out. Select with it now. Good stick by Martin to steal the puck. Martin bringing it in across the zone. That comes in, but offside. Vile wasn't able to keep that one. On the right side of the blue line, face off. Tehonchik, Mansfield, Vile, Francis, Martin. Puck into the zone. Goes off of his skate, comes over to Martin, plays it up the wall, trying to get over to Vial. That jumps his stick right to the defense of Mountain Select. Cross ice pass doesn't work, comes over to Francis. Francis goes D-to-D with Martin. Martin sends it up to Vial. Tips to avoid the icing, puck goes into the zone. Mountain Select picks it up behind their net, trying to break out. Mansfield steals the puck and slows them down. Select is able to get the puck out. Second chance, taking it wide. Circles around the dot, looking for a pass. Alexa just dump it behind the net. Martin picks up the puck, chips it towards the corner, but Select will get to it first. Shot coming from the point, save. Another shot, that goes through the goal crease, but not on frame. Puck out of the zone. Roush with an opportunity to bring it in. Roush shoots, scores! Pierre gets the break, takes it himself, goes 5-hole. Talking with Anton, he said that Pierre had a level of focus going into this game that he hadn't seen before. Clearly he was on to something. They should have scored again! Extreme. 2 shots, 2 goals. Roush the first one. Poss the second one. This is the exact start the Extreme would have been looking for today. Puck into the zone once more. Pierre keeping it in along the wall. Puck skirts free. Bun is there trying to keep the puck in. Extreme doing it. Pierre with the puck trying to find some space. Shot! Tipped! Still loose behind. Eventually, Select is able to come away with it. Now Select the other way into the offensive zone, looking for a shot. Matthew comes across, makes an easy stick save on the bad angle. Wolitsky plays the puck off the wall. Juna ties up his man, goes in front. Good stick by Forbes to prevent the shot. Select looking for a centering pass. That gets on tape. Shot not making it. Wolitsky breaks that up, sends it up to Bond. Bond gets it out of the zone, tries to hit Poss, but that doesn't connect. It'll go all the way down. Icing is waved off. Select will regroup behind their net. Pass gets intercepted, comes over to Poss. Shot off the crossbar. Sebi intercepts the shot, intercepts the breakout pass right in front of the net. Comes right over the Poss, rings iron. Select wins the faceoff. Extreme get it back. Select try to clear. Martin sends it right back in. Puck tries to get sent out. Can't control it. Shot from Sebi over to Tahonchik. Shot, save, puck is loose, and they score! Extreme of a trio of goals. Roush, Poss, Tahonchik. Centering attempt, that doesn't connect. Sebi trying to get the puck out of the zone. Select gets the puck back. Stat pass doesn't go. Mansfield sends it to the point. Puck back in. Mansfield blocks that one. Puck jumping on Martin. Martin's able to get control of it. Bounces it off the glass. Tahonchik trying to find it in his feet. Puck getting chipped around. Mansfield is a one-man wrecking crew out there, wreaking havoc. Puck shot off of Bowen's stick. Up into the netting. Face off. Well, I was jokingly saying earlier that I wanted a hat trick of hat tricks between Poss, Pierre, and Tahonchik. Each of them have one goal so far. I'll take a hat trick between the three of them. Still plenty of time in this hockey game. Just as quickly as we can score 3 goals, the other team can score 3 goals. Puck in on net. Matthew will cover and make the save. Poss, Vile, Roush, Forbes, Francis. Francis with the puck, looking for an outlet. Trying to get over to Roush. That gets picked off. Forbes will clean up the mess. Forbes through the neutral zone. Forbes gets tripped up. No call coming. Mountain Select the other way. Mountain Select taking it wide, looking for a shot. That gets sticked. Gets out of the zone, over to Poss. Poss taking it wide. Poss getting around the layer defense. Shoot! Just missed. Rouse trying to keep it in. Puck get played over to Poss behind the net. Plenty of room to think about it. Trying to send it over to Vile. That doesn't connect. Poss taking it to the wall. Vile's there to help out. Select will grab the puck. Select now with speed through the neutral zone. 2-on-2. Rouse hustling back. Puck in on Matthew, who will cover. Matthew will probably make that save 999 times out of 1,000. Mansfield steps into the dot. Select controls out the faceoff. Shot from deep gets blocked by Martin. Puck bouncing around. Select controlling on the top of the slot. Sending it over on the backhand, but that shot goes behind the net. Martin collecting it, trying to send it around the board. Select comes in and steals it. Wolitsky gets tripped up. He'll go on the... Can't earn the first Extremely satisfying power play for the Extreme. Power play unit steps out for the Extreme. Forbes, Tehonchik, Mansfield, Roush, Pass. Well, everything changes. Forbes, Pass, Martin, Tehonchik, Mansfield. Power play unit 1. Extreme wins the face-off, comes over to Tehonchik, and that goes wide of the net. Martin will skate over. Martin playing the puck, gets knocked down. Martin still trying to get up. Pass sends the puck deep over to Tehonchik. Tehonchik reverses, sends it in front. Oh, and Mansfield just misses wide. Puck comes over to Forbes. Forbes has room to walk it in. Forbes taking it wide. Wisely plays it off, comes over to Pass up top. Pass shoots over the net. Mansfield collecting the puck. Mansfield going 1v2. Select eventually get control of the puck. Martin tries to slow him down. Tehonchik gets it, wins the puck. Trying to find some space now through a bunch of sticks. Penalty coming on. Ooh, another one coming on. Mountain Select. 5-on-3 power play for 44 seconds. No changes for Extreme. They generated a couple of chances. Now 5-on-3, a little more room to make something happen. Let's see if the Extreme can capitalize in early while still on the 5-on-3. Extreme win the face-off, comes over to Pass. Pass shoots! Glove save. Extreme trying to win the face-off, comes over to Tehonchik. Tehonchik shoots! Another glove save. Puck comes over to Tehonchik. Puck comes over to Pass. Pass plays the puck in towards the net. Tehonchik trying to battle for it. Select puts it to the wall. Select tried to go off the wall. Forbes keeps it in. Forbes on net. That gets blocked in front. Cleared out to the corner. Mansfield picks up the puck. Mansfield behind the net. Centering to Tehonchik. Goes off a skate. Martin will hustle over it. 14 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Puck comes over to Pass. Pass rips it from deep. Glove save. Eight seconds left. Ten seconds on the official clock. Oh, in front for Tehonchik. Oh, and a save. Puck gets centered, but that gets sent back to the corner. 5-on-3. Power play is done. 43 seconds left to go on the second kill as the Mountain Select brings it in shorthanded. That shot doesn't go. Matthews sticks that aside. Pass picks up the puck. Dangles around one, and now Pass out of find his handsome spook. Tehonchik bringing it in. Trying to dangle around. Trying to keep the puck in the zone. Puck goes deep into the corner. Martin trying to get after it. Select wins that battle. Trying to play it in front. Tehonchik steals it. Goes in on net, and it is covered. Let's see. 3:02 left in the period with 13 seconds left on the power play. Walitsky, Roush, Matthijs, Groom, Francis will finish off this power play time. Puck goes into the corner. Lewitsky trying to win it back. Roush is waiting for it. Puck comes loose. Mountain Select will collect it and send it out. And that ought to kill off the penalty. Select able to get through and kill off the 5-on-3. Extreme had plenty of chances as Rouch gets by the defense. Select plays him off the wall. Puck gets sent in, but offside. Face-off will come to center ice. With a slightly more egregious than normal offside. Boss wins the face-off. Puck gets squirted out. Francis raised it up. Boss trying to get after it. Puck gets played in the zone. Francis will play it behind the net. Puck comes over to Groom. Groom trying to play it forward. Boss steps in and steals the puck. Rips it around the boards. Comes over to Select, who plays it back into the zone. Boss with it now, trying to send it up to Roush. Roush plays it around his man. Roush across the blue line. I've seen this move before. Comes over to Francis. Francis looking for a shot. Plays it. Save. Puck comes along the wall. Roush will get a hold of it. Puck comes over to Groom. Groom sends it in. Puck comes over to Matthijs. Try to find a shot. Couldn't tell if that went in, but I'll give Matthijs the credit for getting the shot off. Too many bodies in the way, even from up here in the perch. Extreme keyed the puck in. Puck gets sent out. Francis goes cross ice, just into open space. Roush gets a hold of the puck, trying to play it in. Pierre is down after the hit. Seems to be all right, skating off, although in a little bit of discomfort.
Let's go now! Pick it up! Let's go! Do that! Let's go! Let's lose puck! Let's lose puck!
1:05 left in the first period. Stream wins the faceoff. Tehonchek with the puck. Tehonchek lets the traffic skate by him, then plays it into the zone. Select will pick it up behind the net. Lyle giving chase. Puck played up. Mansfield intercepts, but Select gets it back. They trip on each other, and Martin with the puck trying to find some space through traffic. That shot gets blocked. Puck takes a weird bounce off of the glass. Comes over to Tehonchek with Lyle, who's wide open. Mansfield with a shot, and they score! Mansfield. That puck had eyes, made its way over to Mansfield's stick, who sent it. Sent it in extreme. A 4-0 lead. Puck jammed up in the neutral zone. Select gets control of it. Select looking for a shot late in the period. That shot goes in. Matthew sticks that aside. Puck gets rimmed around the wall. That takes a weird bounce off of the glass. Select looking for a centering attempt. Can't get it to it. Puck gets sent up but not out. Shot coming back in on Matthew. Makes the save. Puck comes to the point, selecting get a shot, playing it deep, but that will do it for the first period. Extreme. 4 goals. Pierre Roush, Brooks Poss, Andrew Tehonchek, and Slade Mansfield with the goals. A little father-daughter love on the Jumbotron here. We get ready for the second period. Extreme still work to do. Select controlling the puck on the faceoff. Extreme get the puck. Maybe. Get the puck back, bring it into the zone. Select gets control of it. Pass knocks it off. Rouse trying to get control of it. Puck eventually will squirt out to Forbes. Forbes waits, goes cross ice, backhand, D to D. Bun with the shot. That goes wide. Pass will pick it up along the wall. Pass getting control, trying to center, rolls off his stick. Another centering attempt goes off a skate. Select with the puck, we're able to. No, Forbes keeps it in. Shot gets in on net. Select will control, play the puck up the wall. Pass intercepts it. Pass walking it to the front of the net, and the shot easily blocker side. Puck goes down, and Pass will go and get the tripping penalty. Delayed call. Mountain Select bringing it in across on the delayed penalty. Taking it wide on forwards behind the net. Get control. Pass will go take an extra 1 minute, 30-second break in the penalty box. Extreme now will have to kill off the power play. Good opportunity for Select to get themselves into this game. Get a little juice as that shot gets steered wide. Forbes rips it off the wall, but Select keeps it in. Up to top of the slot. Shot from deep. Tipped, but wide. That was looking good. Just missed to the right side of the post. Select controlling the puck. Send the puck across. Shot from deep. Glove save. Well, they ended up taking both players. One for crashing through Matthew. The retaliation for Martin protecting his goalie. Still 5-on-4. D to D pass from Select. Shot from deep. Glove save. I don't know. Was able to give credit to Matthew for the first shot where he got taken out. So give him a little love. Puck going to the far wall. Select will collect it. Shot on net, loose. Steered aside. Mansfield shorthanded now, plays the puck deep. Puck breaking out of the zone. Now the Extreme just looking to kill off some time. That pass doesn't make it out. Select keeping it in. Shot, glove save. "20 seconds left on the power play. Play resumes. Puck through the goal crease. Select will pick it up on the point. Pass is fanned on, but Select is able to regain control. Select looking for a shot. Save! Puck went high. Matthew steered it higher. 5 seconds left. Puck to the front, misses. Yeah, he did. Puck loose, shoots and scores. Believe the power play had expired. Select finds himself back in this game. Puck rolls off your stick, you're going to have a bad time. Puck is back in play. Puck bouncing around. Wolitsky will get control of it.
Time to go. Time to go.
Pass bringing it in. Pass looking for a shot. Dangles. Save. Matthijs trying to play it back in front. Too many sticks in the way. Puck is loose. Pass. Scores! Extreme regain, a 4-goal lead. Grinding it out. Another greasy goal. That's what it's going to take to beat a team of the caliber of Select. Select with control of the puck. Bring it into the slot, getting around the defense. Firehouse coming, closing. Matthew makes the save. Yo! Pretty sure we got DJ Pass. Firehouse disrupting play on the point. Select coming with control. That shot gets deflected over the top of the net. Select trying to make something happen. That play doesn't work. Martin will rip it off the wall, get it over to Vial. Vial trying to get it out of the zone. Vial does his job and gets it out. Select controlling the puck, trying to find some space with Mansfield, giving everyone hell. Pass gets out of the zone. Vial gets in the way. Puck comes over to Mansfield. Mansfield taking it wide. Mansfield trying to get around the defense, trying to pivot, still with the puck, still there. Select is able to get to it now. Select with numbers as Chonchik back checks. Trying to go wide on Forbes. Trying to find some space. Nothing doing so far. Forbes pushes him over, but that'll be a penalty for too much man. Not at all. Nope. Yep. Puss, Martin, Roush, Francis on the PK. Toss gets control of it, gets it out of the zone. Mountain Select sends it back in. Mountain Select, dangerous opportunity, 2-on-1, sending across, can't go with the tape-to-tape pass. Oh, come on. Didn't even touch him. Did he hit him with a slew foot? Well, that's unfortunate. Now the Select get their own 5-on-3 opportunity. Mansfield comes out to take the face-off with Martin and Francis. Puck comes through. Francis hustling over, rips it along the wall. Select is able to keep it in. Select looking for some space, bringing it into the slot. Shot, save, puck is loose. That gets cleared out.
Shoot out of the zone.
Mansfield plays it out. Select will take it in on the near side. Bring it in on Martin. Gets around one. Shot. Puck is loose and cleared. Puck comes all the way down.
No, you can't cover it, dude. You can't cover it.
This. Select back into the zone. Players go down for the extreme. Oh, and can't hit the net. Puck loose in front. Shot, save. Puck is still there, still loose. Another save. Whistle is blown. Lost side of the puck. We would have skated that out anyways.
One there where two wiped each other out.
Yep. We are bending but not breaking with 10 seconds left to go on the two-man advantage before Forbes will make his way back on the ice. Then after that, 18 seconds and Poss will be back out. Litsky makes his way out there. Mansfield stays on with Francis. Shot. Off the target. Matthews steers it behind the net. Trying to find some space, but Francis there harassing. Tahonchik is out on the ice looking for a break. And he steps in and times that perfectly. Mansfield is getting up the ice. Tahonchik trying to find some space to pass it to him. And the Extreme have killed off the 5-on-3 as Poss steps his way back on the ice. Mansfield tried to bring it in. That should have been called offside, but no given. Poss waiting as the Extreme go off on a line change. Dangerous drop pass there. Walitsky trying to clean it up. Slows down Pay. Walitsky wins that battle. Walitsky moving the puck forward through the neutral zone. Gets around one. Getting harassed from behind. Tahonchik helps him out. Tahonchik taking it wide. Trying to find an avenue to send the puck through. Tosses it to the front. Poss with one shot, two shot. Can't get it. Puck will come over to Walitsky. Fires. That shot gets blocked. Walitsky will win that battle. As Select brings it in, Francis steps through and helps Walitsky out. Now Roush got bunned in front of him. Poss will pick it up. Poss will bring it across the blue line. Poss thinking about doing something, dangles around, and if he was able to get the puck back on his skate, on his stick, he would have scored. Shot off the side of the net. Select picks it up, and they will break it out of the zone, but comes over to Francis. Francis gets a hold off the board over to Bunn. Puck goes through her stick, comes back over to Select. Puck comes out of the zone. Roush there now. Kicks the puck up, but too far from his stick. Pierre earns himself another power play. Frustrating. Mountain Select. High stick coming.
Wrap your arm around it, kid.
Power play for the Extreme as the Extreme goalies switch out. Mountain Select goalies switch out. Matthew going 18 for 19. I can't do that math in my head, but it's in the 90s. Is there no? Wait, we got the penalty. Oh, man. Thought it was a high stick on him. Well, my bad. Select goes on the power play once more. Pierre will go into the box. Puck sent in on Carter. Carter makes the save. Well, as per usual, goalie change on a penalty kill. Puck is loose. Walitsky sends it up. Tahonchik chips it out. Tahonchik harassing. Mountain Select back into the zone, taking it wide on the defense. Shot, save, covered. Extreme getting away with a little pushing and shoving. Possum and Tice step on with Forbes and Groom on D. Exactly 1 minute on the penalty. Puck comes over to the point. Select with a shot that gets blocked. Stick in front. Another shot over the net. Pass with the puck. That's stolen in front. Shot. Forbes blocks it. Puck goes to the corner. Players go down in a heap. Forbes trying to send it out, but that gets blocked. Really? All right. Tempers are starting to flare. 4-on-4 now. Puck will go all the way to the Mtn Select end. Matthijs, Pass. Nope. Mansfield. Tahonchik, Walitsky, and Francis will be the 4-on-4 grouping. Puck comes to the point. Walitsky trying to find some space. Gets it over to Mansfield. Dangles around one. Mansfield shot. Save. Select gets control of the puck, breaking it out of the zone. Pass goes through. Francis rips it off the wall. Comes right back to Select. Select plays it in, but offside. Boop, boop. Boop. Do-do-do. Mansfield and Tahonchik now with Martin and Forbes. Select trying to get control. Comes over to Tahonchik. Dangles around. Good stick by Select to knock the puck off of Tahonchik. Tahonchik circles. Trying to find some space. Plays the puck forward. Comes back to Tahonchik. Scores! I'm going to have to start writing all this down. Tahonchik stealing the puck, but squirts out of the zone. So Tahonchik with 2, Pass with 2. Mansfield 1, right? And who got with the other one? Tahonchik has 2, Pass has 2, Pierre is the other one. With Mansfield. I guess that was technically a power play goal too. Did it? Yep, power play goal for Tahonchik. Yeah, the 4, yeah. Yep. Select back the other way. Looking to find some shot. Shot over the net. Nice hard shot, but not on target. Looking to get another shot. Sent in. Carter makes a save. Puck is loose and cleared. Centering attempt comes right to Walitsky. Walitsky will skate it up. Plays the puck out to right to Roush. That is how you break out of the zone and get the puck out of the zone. Roush goes down. Puck is loose. Schlitsky dances around one. Puck's played in. Holding. Select for taking Pierre out. I have. Oh, putting into the wall, yeah. You usually never see that. Referees must be really trying to keep control of the game if they're calling that. Extreme get another power play. 1:26 left to go. Matthijs, Martin, Vile, Forbes, pass. That puck gets sent wide by Forbes. Matthijs will pick it up along the wall, trying to play it towards the net, gets deflected. Select gets control of the puck. Matthijs keeps it in the zone. Off the wall again, and that comes over to a Select player, but Paas gets it back. Paas sends it back to Forbes. Forbes sends it right back to Paas. Paas goes cross ice to Matthijs, who leaves it for Martin. Not sure he meant to do that on purpose, but it looked good. Accidentally on purpose. Centering attempt on net. Save.
That was a hockey play, not by design. But it was a hockey
It
play.
looked really good.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night.
Paas will take the face off. Martin will hang back. Select wins. Takes it behind their net. Paas intercepts, trying to get a shot. Puck over by Matthijs. He can't get a shot off. Select now the other way. 40 seconds left to go in the period. Puck comes over to Matthijs. Matthijs along the wall. Matthijs trying to send the puck forward. That goes off a skate. Martin controlling it on the blue line, chipping it back out. Select will collect it just past their blue line. Select rips it down the wall. That goes all the way in, but Martin will collect it. 10 seconds left to go into the period as Martin collects the puck behind the net, pivots and reverses it, sends it along the wall, back over to Matthijs. Matthijs protecting the puck. Select keeping it in the zone, looking to get a shot, but that will do it. Extreme 6. Mountain Select 1 as we get ready for the third and final period. Four seconds left to go on the extreme power play. I think we're talking about using run clock now. Extreme wins the face-off, brings it in. Martin looking for a shot, passes it to Hunchak. Off the post, puck is loose, still loose. They can't get it in. Shot sent in towards net, that gets deflected wide. Centering attempt. Martin comes with control. Martin trying to get over to Hunchak, but that gets deflected. Pass doesn't go. Wolitsky keeping the puck in the zone. To Hunchak trying, but Mountain Select gets it out. Puck going in on Groom. Bringing it in, looking for a shot. Oh, I don't know if Carter got a piece of that or if it went wide. It hit something. Must have been the net. Did. Oh, yeah, it's run clock. I don't need to touch this anymore. Select wins the face-off. They should stop the clock for an equipment issue. Absolutely.
Nice face, Jack! Nice face!
Still running. If it was me on the opposite side of the shoe, I'd be upset that the clock was running. But we're not. Select getting control of the puck on the run line, bringing it in, 3-on-2. Walitsky back checking. What a back check by Shea Walitsky as the Extremes send the puck back out of the zone. That kind of effort is what gets you noticed as you move up the ranks. The Extreme keeping the puck in the zone. Tahonchik behind the net. Tahonchik trying to find an outlet to Walitsky. Oh, and he was handcuffed and couldn't get the shot off. Select the other way, 4-on-2, taking it wide. Pass on net. That gets blocked. Not sure if the first one made it in on Pimentel or not, but it didn't go in the net. Groom is without the stick, kicks the puck forward to Mansfield, and Mansfield will skate it out. Mansfield's got Tahonchik down the middle. As Mansfield plays it deep into the corner. Puck comes over to Martin. Martin trying to play it in. Mansfield harassing, forcing Select to go behind their own net. Select plays it up, breaks it out of the zone. Shot from deep, that doesn't make it on net. Select will pick it up in the corner. Nope. Select getting the puck back, trying to find some space, turning, centering, intercepted by Mansfield. Mansfield's got Bunn up ahead, passes it over to Bunn. Bunn now going 1v4. Convenient line change from the Select, was able to break that up. Select now on the near wall, skating it down. Mansfield trying to catch up. Select bringing it to the middle. They get knocked off the puck. Forbes controlling it now. Sends it up, trying to get over to Mansfield, but that gets picked off. Mansfield, Select, bringing it to the front. Centers, puck is loose, and that gets cleared out. That went off of a defensive skate towards the net. Carter was able to get a pad and keep it out. Shot from deep, that goes over the net. Select applying some pressures. The puck bouncing around, going in the Mountain Select favor. Now they're able to clear it out. Select to regroup. Vial stealing the puck. Vial sends the puck forward. Puck bouncing around, and Select will bring it up as all the Extreme players skate through it. Bond gets a stick on it. Puck goes deep into the zone. Walitsky protecting the puck as it goes underneath him as he falls to the ice. Pass battling through. Select now behind. Centering attempt. Scores. It's usually the only way you're going to beat Carter is throwing it in front from 5 feet away. Select gets one back from a defensive breakdown right in front of the net. Everyone went behind the net. No one was in front to pick up the man that was wide open. Yep. 4-goal differential. Extreme bring the puck into the zone. Bounces over a Select stick. Poss will pick it up in the corner. Poss reversing, trying to get through traffic. Comes over to Roush. Roush sending up to the point to Groom. Groom with a shot towards the net. Gets deflected. Shot is loose. Another save. Select able to get the puck out of the zone, but Extreme tough on the blue line. Goes D to D. Puck gets sent up to Roush. Goes over his stick, and Select will have to pick it back up in their zone and go behind the net. Mattias intercepts that puck. Poss keeping it in. Brooksy's hot. No, you're never going to be happy when you catch a cross check to the face. Select the other way. Bringing it in. And Groom with a pass to deflect the Poss. Poss is in. Needs to take a breath. Puck in front. Loose. Carter sticks that aside. Puck sent in. Carter pushes that one away. Shot on net. Carter makes another save. Select looking to shoot. That goes off of Carter's face. Puck comes over to the point. Select looking for a shot from deep. That gets deflected once, not twice. It goes behind the net. Wrap around gets blocked. Puck left behind the net. Select picks it up. That jumps over a stick. Pierre trying to get it out of the zone, and he will. Mountain Select starting to hit. Tonchik winning the puck, trying to kick it to the middle. Select knocks him off. Pierre winning it, finding some space, sends it up in front. Puck is loose. Puck still loose, and they score! I don't even know who touched that one last. To Andrew. Extreme sneak another one in. Regain their 5-goal lead. With another Tejon trick. Francis keeping the puck in, sends it back into the corner. At this now. Sounds like it. It was really close. Apparently it was not, according to the Mountain Select coach. Mountain Select bringing in, great poke check by Forbes. Tejonchik will pick it up along the wall. Mountain Select keeping it in. Puck into the middle, shot wide. Puck behind the net, trying to wrap. Carter makes a save. Another shot, another save. Nice. Tejon trick with the Tejon trick. We got one. Pa somehow manages to get another one. We'll get 2 out of 3. But Roush will have some work to do. Select wins the faceoff. Pass disrupts. Puck comes back. Snow Snake gets Martin. Puck comes over to Matthijs. Matthijs gets it out of the zone, plays it over to Bunn. Bunn plays the puck forward. She'll pick it up on the blue line. Bunn trying to find some space. Plays the puck on net. Save. This is my last resort. I love Splexative alert. He said truck, right?
Yeah.
Mountain Select looking to break out of their zone. No one to pass to. They finally find the outlet over the red line. Parks doesn't play, off the wall, but Select keeps it in. Looking for a shot. Carter sticks that aside. Extreme send the puck along the wall. Select keeping it in the zone. Puck comes over to Bunn. Bunn trying to get it out. Select dangling around, looking for a shot. Save, puck is loose, and another save. Gonna take them both. Don't hit the goalie when it's clearly covered 3 times. All right, now they're stopping the clock. Just let this run out. Probably just to put up the penalties. Well, both goalies doing their job, each only letting in 1 goal in this game. Unless there's a meltdown of epic proportions, the Extreme ought to play tomorrow, 7:45 a.m. against Norco. Down by 5. You actually call a timeout? player or the coach? Well, eventually everything gets sorted out. The scorekeeper's box. Bun will let us know what all transpired. Extreme win the face-off, are unable to get it out of the zone. Andrew bringing it in. Andrew fighting through some stick checks. That shot gets deflected wide. Roush trying to win the puck. Roush just pinning it to the wall. Yeah, it is. You can see it. Everyone's so frustrated. Select in the zone, but offside. Yeah, that we saw.
That was it.
Roughing and roughing. And I mean, the sticking of Carter technically should have been unsportsmanlike. But either way, less than a minute to go here. Extreme win the faceoff. Roush with the puck over the blue line. Mountain Select knocks the puck off. Andrew gets in the lane, steals it. Can't find it in his skates. Roush stroking the center. Comes over to Fords of a slapper and the save. Select. Can't get that pass. Nope. Puck comes through. 20 seconds left. Groom trying to play the puck up. Select keeping it in. Groom making up for the pass. Puck goes to the wall. 9 seconds left. Because this game is over. Extreme win. 7-2 is the final score. Both Extreme goalies standing on their head. Extreme will live to fight another day. Although this game was never really in question from the start. As we'll sign off until tomorrow morning, 7:45 versus Norco. KPTV signing off.